Hello and welcome to this writing workshop tutorial. I'm going to be very brief with this video. I want to make one very important point, cover one very important idea. I'm seeing over and over in your papers, um, you are starting to write at the beginning of your draft, and you're simply continuing to write to the end of your draft, almost a ramble. You're not shaping your argument. Here's what you must do there are things that you must do before you begin to write. One of the things that you must do is sit down and outline your argument, outline the shape of your thought. What are the pieces of your um, overall piece of writing going to be? What are the chunks of reasoning? Then, once you get that down, you have a roadmap to construct. Take one subject, one topic, one idea, one piece of your argument. Construct a paragraph in which you discuss that idea and support it and elaborate on it, illustrate it, whatever you choose to do with it. And then end that paragraph. Begin a new paragraph with a new idea, a new part of your argument. When I say argument, I'm talking about a progression of thought. Your thought must proceed in your piece of writing from a beginning through to the end. You can't simply dwell on the same thing over and over and over from beginning to end. I must see the evolution of an argument, the evolution of a set of concepts, the evolution of pieces of the pieces of your thinking, right, that will compose your overall piece of writing. I must see them identified and clearly broken apart through paragraphing as you move through your paper. I don't want to see these long chunks of text with no paragraphing. You must shape your argument. You must shape your piece of writing must be shaped by the different components. If you are arguing, for example, that Kibbutz Kiza is not anti-Semitic, then you have 4 reasons, let's say, why you will argue that Kibbutz Kiza is not anti-Semitic. One paragraph. 2, a second paragraph, and so on. Now, another thing. When you have a prompt, and we'll do this more in class, when you have a prompt, and I ask you to incorporate all of the information in the prompt into your writing response, I really mean for you to use all of it. You see, this is an opportunity for you to practice taking all of the information that you're given in a source, the source being your prompt, and then deciding how to deploy it, how to use it, how to explore the ideas that are embedded in that material or implied by that material. Let's take the example of the Susan Sontag quotes in your prompt, in your writing, your in-class writing project. I ask you to incorporate these quotes, work through these ideas, especially the irony. We talked about this extensively in class. The irony of Sontag suggesting that she felt it was her obligation as a Jew to stand with the weak and oppressed, i.e., the Palestinians. which leads us to this remarkable situation wherein we find Yizhar, a Jewish writer, having given Sontag's reasoning no choice but to come down on the side of the Palestinian people as they were being forced from their land and farms and villages. No one dealt with that irony, and yet I stressed that and underlined it multiple times in class. What most of you did was you dropped in the quote, Susan Sontag said such and such, and then you just left it. You didn't develop it. You didn't explore it. You didn't look at the things, the ideas that are implied by her quote. And this is something you must do. This is the way you must reason in college, right? And I'm confident that you can do this. You're more than up to this task. You're good, mature reasoners. I want you to bring the strength of that reasoning capacity that you bring to this class and this point in your intellectual life to bear on your writing. Right? So that's all for this time. Thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful. If you would like to discuss this further, of course, let me know. I'm happy to talk with you about it anytime. Write me, see me before or after class, and we will continue this conversation in as much detail as you would like. Thank you for now. See you next time. Bye-bye.